my story, lantern one and all. I'll sing to you the dangers of that raging canal, for I am one of many who expects a watery grave. I've been at the mercy of the wind and the waves. They left Albany Harbor about the break of day. If rightly I remember, 'twas the 2nd day of May. We trusted in our driver, although he was but small, for he knew all the windings of that raging canal. It seemed as if the devil had his work in hand that night. Our oil was all gone and the lamps they gave no light. Clouds began to gather and the rain began to fall. I wished myself off of that raging canal. So sad was the fate of our dear devoted Mark. The rain kept pouring harder and the night it did grow dark. The horses gave a stumble and the driver gave a squall. They tumbled head and heels into that raging canal. Then the captain came on deck with a spyglass in his hand. But that night it was so dark that he could not discover land. He said to us in a faltering voice while tears began to fall, "Prepare to meet your death this night, my boys, on the canal." Yeah, the captain up on deck with a voice so firm and sound, he said, "Cut the horses loose, my boys, for fear we'll all be drowned." The driver paddled to the shore, although he was but small, but the horses sank to rise no more on that raging canal. It's getting stormy. Was our good fortune about the break of day. That storm it did abate, and a boat came by that way. Our signal was discovered, and they hove alongside. We all hopped aboard, and for Buffalo did ride. Then said Fred Emmons, "Let me tell you how to manage wind and weather. In a storm, hug to the towpath, and then lay feather to feather. And when the weather is bad and the wind it blows a gale, just jump ashore, knock down a horse that's taking in the sail." And should you wish to see both sides of the canal, to steer a course for Buffalo, and that right true and well. And should it be so foggy that you cannot spy the track, just call the driver on board and hitch a lantern to his back.